Boom! Alright guys, so day in the life of a media buyer living in Thailand. So if you remember one of my previous videos, actually I said that I left Thailand to move to Poland, especially Warsaw. And I still think that Warsaw, Poland is probably the best place for me. But the reason why I decided to move to Thailand back for at least 2 or 3 weeks is just because in Poland it's so cold right now. It was like literally -5 or 6. And so there was no point for me to stay there. So I said, okay, well, I love Poland, I think it's great, but what about actually come back to Thailand and then maybe go to Japan till like end of March, beginning of April, just so Poland can get a bit warmer, and then essentially I can get back there. And now today is the 25th of February, so my plan is to stay here in Thailand for a little bit. As you can see guys, now I am in big buildings. I'm in Bangkok essentially, right? I'm in Bangkok and I'm gonna stay here for 1 more week, and then the plan is to probably go towards the island, so Koh Samui, Copenhagen, Koh Tao, gonna stay there 1 more week. Then a friend of mine, one of my best friends, is actually coming here in Bangkok, is gonna live here. He also started doing media buying. He finally closed his first clients and everything, so he has a little bit of income. He's gonna live here for 1 year, so I'm gonna fly back to Bangkok. I'm gonna stay with him for like a couple of weeks, maybe even less, maybe a week, and then I'm probably gonna head to Japan for like 2 or 3 weeks. And then I'm gonna come back here to Bangkok, because there is the Songkran, which is like their New Year's Eve essentially, and then I'm gonna fly back to Warsaw. So that's the plan as of now. It might change, might not change, but we're gonna see. Anyways, I wanna show you today essentially life of a media buyer in Thailand, what I do on a daily basis, how it is to live here. I think for you guys might be very interesting, as well as, you know, kind of bring it to my journey to scale my business to 15K per month. Right now I am at 13, so I'm very close to my goal. So I want to essentially bring it to my journey, guys. I want to show you how you can actually make money with media buying, why in my opinion is such an amazing business model, how it changed my life and how it can maybe change yours. So I'm gonna show you everything that I can, and yeah, let's get started. Right guys, firstly, we're actually gonna start with the setup here. So this is where I'm working. Just computer, keyboard, microphone. Then I got like a second phone here, the one that I'm using right now for recording the video. That's my backup phone, and plus I also use this as a camera for like recording my Loom videos and stuff like that. I don't really like the camera for the MacBook Pro. That's why I have the iPhone there. And then I also have a second MacBook here. This is a MacBook Air. That's obviously a much smaller MacBook compared to the MacBook Pro here. But I just use this as a backup, just like the phone, in case this one breaks. Because I remember when I was in Japan, it actually broke my computer, and I had to buy a new one because it would have taken 2 weeks to fix my computer. And obviously, you know, working online, you don't got like 2 weeks. You cannot tell your client, hey, sorry, you know, I'm not gonna manage your campaign for 2 weeks. That's not possible. So always have a backup. If you're a digital nomad like myself, if you travel, trust me, it's gonna be in there for both your phone and your computer. Plus, this one is so much lighter, meaning that I don't have to bring this one when I go out. Let's say I go to a cafe working, I can just bring this one right here, which is so small, so light. And this one can just stay home. So this is for more the deep work. This one is more for the chilling when I go out with my friends. This is the apartment. It's nothing crazy, as you can see, but we got like a nice living room, we got a kitchen, we got a fridge, TV where I usually watch like YouTube and stuff like that. Again, working space. Then we got a nice bathroom, quite like this one. I think it's very modern and shit. And then obviously we go to the bedroom. Now, on top of that, in the facility, we also got a sauna, a small gym, a pool, and a library, like office space. So I might show you that later on as I'm gonna go work. But I think the first thing I'm gonna do now is get some breakfast. So I'm probably gonna cook like maybe more, like 5 eggs. And perhaps I'm gonna go down to 7-Eleven and get like some drinks and stuff like that. So see you in a bit. And while we wait for the eggs, you can see that yesterday a client of mine actually got like one of the biggest day I think of his whole business, 1.5K in revenue. And we started working together just 3 weeks ago. So super excited, very happy about the results. Alright guys, so now we are at the pool area. We got a small pool right here, and then there is the bigger pool right there. It's pretty nice. There is also like a little garden over there. And then in here, you actually got the gym with the sauna and everything. So yeah, pretty good building, can't really complain. They building shit, as you can see there. I live in one of these towers right here. It's chilling. I might get into the pool later on. Definitely not a priority though now. And I think what I'm gonna do now actually is to go to the mall. I have to go to the city center because right now I'm like about 20 minutes away from the city center. As you can see, it's definitely more quiet here compared to the main area. I'm gonna go there and I have to buy like a mouse for my computer, as well as a cable to charge some of my stuff because I broke one. Bangkok as a media buyer. Pretty fucking. Just finishing some work now. It's 7. actually 8 p.m. in the evening now. As you can see, it's quite dark outside. We finished some campaigns here. I got a couple of clients still to run some new ads, so it's probably gonna take me about 1 more hour. A friend of mine is actually coming here, so we might gonna go to the pool and to the sauna, and I'm gonna take my small computer and I think I'm gonna do some more work at the pool. And then tomorrow morning I actually have to wake up quite early because I have to wake up at 7 because I have a call with a client of mine. I used to actually go to wake up at like 3 in the morning because of the time zone difference with America, but we actually have decided that it's better for me to go to sleep sooner and wake up sooner because then I have more of the day to actually communicate with them since they work in the late afternoon until like the late evening. And so I have now to switch my essentially sleeping schedule and go from like, going to sleep at 3 in the morning like I usually do now, going to sleep at 10 in the morning and waking up around 10 in the evening and waking up about 6, 7 in the morning. So it's gonna be quite funny, a pretty big shift, but obviously you gotta do what you gotta do. So we're gonna see how that goes. And yeah, I'm gonna stay, I think, here in this apartment for 4 more days, and then I'm just gonna head probably to the island as soon as it's gonna stop raining, because right now it's pouring over there.
After, because I was going to look at the fucking apartment.
It's pretty solid.
Do you want to show your viewers the title of my house? No, that's not the fucking house.
Yeah, we're just gonna finish some work now.
Well, we're not.
It's not, because I'm not able to connect Wi-Fi, but I am, so I'm gonna finish some work and order some food, and probably gonna get to sleep like in a couple of hours, because again, I have to wake up pretty early tomorrow. So we're gonna see how that is gonna go, and yeah, just gonna make probably next video in Samui as soon as I land there, and from there probably Japan is gonna be the next one.
I'm tired and I'm sick of this Wi-Fi.
Yeah, you're sick of the Wi-Fi.